Hey everybody, this is Sean with XLR8 Roofing and Construction. Out here on a job site in Longwood. Pretty interesting one. We're installing some brand new certainteed grand manor architectural shingles. You've probably never seen these before. If you have, you might think they're an older style, but really they're a beautiful upgrade for a lot of homeowners. This homeowner opted to go with this nice upgrade, and let me show you around and explain to you why these shingles are so special. Let's do it.
So guys, look at these beautiful shingles. They're called certainteed is the manufacturer. The style of shingle is called Grand Manor. Very special shingles, special order, amazing upgrade this homeowner decided to go with. One of the reasons they're so special, as you can see, is their thickness. They're 2 to 3 layers thick, and in some places 3 layers thick. Makes them extra heavy, more wind resistant, and it gives them more texture versus your regular architectural shingles. You can see those 3 layers in certain spots. That's going to give you that raised look on the roof. As we look over to the side here, you'll see what I'm saying, and especially from the ground, it gives it a little more of a textured look. And look how pretty those shingles are. Nice and straight. Again, like I said, they're extra thick, more wind resistant. Just check those out.
So this roof has 2 of what you would call dormers. These nice, beautiful, as you can see on a lot of houses, the windows up on the front of the house. These little pop-ups, little dog houses, some people call them. What we did here is we had some damaged wood here. So instead of just cutting it off, the wood damage was only in the corner for the most part. But what a lot of contractors will do is they'll cut it off just a couple feet short there, right after where the damage is, and then leave you with the rest of this wood being original. And then the problem is you have a cut there, and for one, it's not the prettiest thing to look at, and also there's a penetration. There's a possibility for the wood to rot if your silicone that goes bad or anything like that, or that's even if they do put silicone in there. So what we did, we replaced this board all the way end to end. We did this on both dormers, on both sides, all the way around. And also, like I've said a couple times before for you guys, we replaced this flashing right here. This flashing comes out from under the shingles about to here, goes up behind this fascia to protect from any water coming in, and it goes all the way up to the top, wraps around the valley up there to completely eliminate this penetration in this corner. That's something very important that, again, a lot of roofers will neglect to take care of. One other thing I want to show you guys here is this valley material. Typically in any shingle roof, architectural 3-tab, whatever it may be, all you have to do is either put a 16-inch wide piece of valley metal in here. But what we opted to do was, as you can see, underneath this metal and also underneath the underlayment of what people call felt paper, but now we use a synthetic felt paper. We have the peel and stick underneath everything, straight to the wood deck, then your paper, and then we have this valley metal on top. And what this valley metal is going to do, which is again special for this specific type of shingle, is because of the thickness of the shingle, you don't want to do a closed valley system. And a closed valley system is when you don't see any exposed metal. But because of the thickness of these shingles, they're not nearly as pliable, which is a completely normal thing. So what we do is do this brand new custom metal. As you can see, it's not your regular mill finish, just shiny stainless looking color. We had this custom made in our own metal shop specifically for this roof. And you can see it's got a little hip there to help move this water down and not let the water shoot up to either side and underneath the shingles. So we're going to apply our shingles and cut them back 3 inches away from the center line on each side. As you can see, our chalk lines are already here for our reference, ready to go. So we're going to cut those back and make this a very beautiful valley. Now here, guys, you can kind of see a reference of what I was talking about. We run the shingles up to the center line of the valley, and then we cut them back 3 inches off the center to keep that water flowing. And yes, there is a good layer of roof cement up underneath here, and also, just like the other valleys, peel and stick below everything. So extra layers of protection. And as you can imagine, with this brown matching the brown trim on the rest of the house, This is going to be a beautiful accent piece for this house. Also, don't mind the debris. It's very normal. Little bit of granules, little bit of scraps. We're gonna blow this off when we're finished. Wipe everything down, make sure there's no tar left on there. And it's gonna be beautiful, shiny, and perfect. So guys, stay tuned on this one. We'll keep you updated when it's finished. I'll show you a final walkthrough when we're all done. I'm gonna come by, clean everything up, make sure everything's perfect. No nails in the yard, no debris on the roof. Everything's good to go. Wait till you see these final photos and this final video. It's gonna be a really beautiful one. See you later.